Sometimes you just gotta get messy. Sometimes you have to jump on in when you don't know what you're doing and trust that on the other side you're either gonna make the thing and it's gonna work, or if you screw the whole thing up, you at least like have the knowledge for next time. And specifically what I'm talking about right now is this little boy. Boom! Check it out. It's a little monitor. This is a monitor I've had that's been like broken for a long time. It's like half worked. And if I'm totally honest, for a lot of this thing's existence, like I knew it was kind of broken, but I just kind of like stuck it in a closet and was like, all right, this thing's kind of broken. Maybe when I have some time and some money, I'll take it to a place and they can fix it. But my boy Jack in Sneezy, he has the opposite approach. And when something breaks, he's like, oh, let me get in there and see if I could fix it. So the other day we opened it up, and he has done this a bunch, so he knew what to do. But basically what I'm sharing is like, I will have a piece of gear, an item of sorts, and I'll be afraid to use it because I'm like afraid to screw it up. But like, you know what? Stuff is just stuff, and like use it and screw it up, and who cares? Because Jack has the skills to be able to open the amp and see what needs to be fixed with it, and then he can fix the broken amp. And he showed me with a screwdriver and just a couple tools. We got it open. We had some contact cleaner. We sprayed in there. We got it all fixed, got it all working. And then we spray painted it up. Same thing here is that I would be like afraid to spray paint something like this because it's like, oh, like what if I want to resell it? What if I ruin it? I'd be afraid to put stickers on something. But Sneezy Boys, they do the opposite. We have stickers all over our van. There's stickers on one of the doors right in the sunroom right there. Stickers on like our amplifiers, on our cases, on our gear. Shit gets spray painted. And the thing is like, yeah, like kind of in like a resale value way, it drops in value a whole bunch. But as far as like the joy of using it in the day-to-day experience, the value actually goes up a bunch. And for example, we're never going to leave this behind at a venue, right? If we bring this to a venue and bring it in, at the end of the show when we're sweeping through, no matter how tired we are, no matter how discombobulated, lack of sleep, or maybe inebriated we are, we're going to know this is ours, right? I mean, it says Sneezy right here, but also even just without that, like just the color of it, the uniqueness of it. So yeah, don't be afraid to like get down and dirty with your gear. If you buy a piece of gear, even if it's a $500 amp or $1,000 amp or whatever, like don't be afraid to use it till it breaks. Don't be afraid to like go for it and see what happens with it. And the same thing kind of goes with like writing music, practicing piano. Like I get a sense that sometimes people don't practice because they don't want to have a bad practice session. You know, people don't go to the gym because they don't want to have a crappy workout. Like get in there and have a crappy practice session, have a crappy writing session, have a bad workout. Like I talk about this all the time, but like stop trying to have a plan when you go practice music and just pick up your instrument and play. Like spend an hour not being productive at the piano, because that's going to be more productive than spending an hour watching YouTube. It's going to be more productive than spending an hour trying to pontificate about what you should practice. Just get in there and like get your hands dirty. First of all, when you're playing piano, your hands don't even actually get dirty. I'm suggesting get your hands dirty too, which will help you be able to get your hands dirty at the piano. But like, just get in there and practice. Like, you know, there's something you need to work on. Same thing with the gym. It's like, just get to the gym and just pick up some weights and start moving them. Start moving them until it hurts, and then move them a little more. You know, work on a scale till you feel like you got it, and then work on it more. Like, get dirty, get down in there and like break some eggs, break some shit, and really make it happen. Because otherwise, like, your time moves, right? You can sit still and feel like you're being safe, but time doesn't sit still. Time keeps going. You're aging every minute. Like, the world is moving around you. So if you have stuff that you need to use, like, it's not going to stay pristine forever. And like even for this, like making this YouTube video, like I've been dragging my feet on making this all day yesterday. I was like, I don't know what I want to talk about. This morning I woke up, I'm like, I should make a video, but I don't know what to talk about. And I'm making a messy video. Some of my videos recently I felt really locked in on the topic. I feel a little scattered today, but that's okay. Life is scattered a lot of the times, right? Like we try to make these plans and then the plans don't happen the way you think they're going to happen. And being able to live in the scatteredness and live in uncertainty or discomfort is going to serve you well in life. And again, try to always make these back to music, back to piano, and practicing too. It's okay if you don't know what you want to work on. Just pick up your instrument and start making music. It'll become more obvious what you're supposed to work on once you pick up the instrument. You know, same thing with this guy. I didn't know what color I wanted this to be, but Jack just pulled out a couple different paints. I was like, what do you want? I was like, well, let's start with the orange. And we put orange all around it. Then it was like, oh, this greenish key lime thing would be good to add to it. And then we added the sneezing. Now I went to the store and bought a clear coat, just added the clear coat to it, letting it dry right now. Ooh, I definitely got some up here. I think that's probably okay. See, and like maybe I break this thing, maybe I screwed it up, but that's okay. Like I learned a lot in the process. It was already broken. It was sitting broken in my apartment, useless for a long time. So even if I fixed it and broke it again, like I'm in the same spot, which is actually ahead, because now like I feel confident. Like for example, right here, I unscrewed these and I unscrewed these. You see where this one we were fighting a bunch. We took this panel off and sprayed in there to clean all of the electricity, and then we took this panel off and sprayed in there to clean all the electricity, and now it works. So I think I'm going to wrap this up here. Don't be afraid to get messy. Don't be afraid to look bad. I think that a thing that keeps people from success is a fear of looking bad. But if you're willing to like make big mistakes, you know, with music, make loud mistakes, like you'll be able to identify the mistake much quicker than if you're hyper ultra conservative about all the moves you make. You know, the music lesson here, this is something I've heard for a long time, is like, make your mistakes big and loud. Like if you're playing in a band or whatever, like turn up loud enough that you can hear yourself and that you're pretty confident everyone else can hear you. So that when you're playing, if you play a big stinky wrong note, like you're going to know it's a big stinky wrong note and you're going to be able to fix it right away. If you turn down so low that like people can barely hear you, you can barely hear yourself, you might not get called out for the mistake you're making, which will like feel safe, but then you could make the same mistake on a song for years and years and years. Like make your loud mistakes, be willing to look bad, and then you'll find the right answer much quicker. My homie Tom is over here watering some plants right now. I'm sure he's screwed up a couple plants in the process. Tom, you're in my YouTube video now. I'm sure he's screwed up a couple plants in this process, but that doesn't stop him from getting out there, and now he's got all sorts of peppers. He's a plant watering guy today before he's a bass man tomorrow. Anyways, scattered video, but just wanted to get it out to say hi to my folks. Check out my hat. Love you guys. Bye.